Good evening, everybody. How is everybody this evening? Welcome to another episode of Royal Psychic Live TV. I can already see a few of your regulars tuning in, so welcome aboard. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We have gone a little bit early this evening. Only that I've got a New Zealand reader on this evening, all the way from Auckland, New Zealand. Now, I met this soul sister about 2 years ago when I went over there and went and visited a lot of their private spaces and healing spaces there. Spent a marvellous time over there working on the land and doing a few things down there with this beautiful lady. She does angel messages, light language, works on the land, does sweat lodges, whole range of things. So it's going to be an interesting evening. I'm sure she's going to have lots to talk about. Okay, let's see if I can get this all. It's playing games on me. Okay, so it's Thursday, the 19th of November. It's around about 8 o'clock here in Sydney, so welcome aboard. This is Royal Psychic Live TV. I will be your host once again. Oh my God, stuck with me once again, guys. My name is Angel Trishelle. For any of you that haven't seen or tuned into our program before, we're going to be here for the next 2 hours doing live psychic readings. Okay, so our first reader is all the way from New Zealand. As I was saying, I'll put her name up now. My soul sister. And she's already logged in, so I can see your messages already streaming through. So I'm going to bring our goddess straight into the studio. Let's go. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Buttons.
Hey, beautiful. Yes.
Hi. Yes, we can. Hi, hello. Oh, should we could
Hi. Kia ora.
How are you, goddess?
Hi. Kia ora. Sorry, what did you say?
I was just telling all the viewers that we've got you all the way from New Zealand this evening. That's why we're going a little bit earlier. Now, this is your first time on the program, so tell the viewers a little bit about yourself, how you read, what you do, what you brought you this path, and also explain your muku and your markings.
Hi, kia ora. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me, sweetheart. I'm so grateful to you. And kia ora to everyone that's listening and watching. It's wonderful. I'm such an honor to be here. It was like love at first sight when I met this beautiful angel. And like we met and actually I'm in the same place. I just been to Orewa today. I'm like just 2 minutes up the road. And I know, right? So we met on the beach in Orewa, which is just Orewa. It's just a beautiful place to be in, on the sea and the beach. And I stay there quite a bit. And there's a big galactic portal here in Whangaparāoa, and so that's one of the reasons why I'm here. I just get guided by spirit, which I am spirit. So I'm just listening to my heart and listening to my beautiful guides and ignoring them probably just as much as other people. And they're so patient. They're so patient. And Aroha is my name. That means love, divine love. And it was given to me after my Waitaha name, which is Arahia Kitirangi Mu. And it's such an honor to have such a beautiful name. And it means guidance from the sky and Mu. But it was really long. And so I was really cheeky and asked for a shorter name. And I got a much bigger name because divine love is a much bigger name. So I'm still kind of expanding out into that name. And the tāmoko on my face is, believe it or not, I put it off having it for 10 years. And then it just all kind of came together one day. And it means many things. It's turquoise because it's Lemurian, it's angelic, it's for the elemental realm, so Patu Paerehi. And it just shows my whakapapa to those realms and Waitaha. And the top part is about the balance, bringing our balance of our masculine and feminine, and which is like opens us up to way more light to come through. So, and that's part of my work, and working with the mind, which is so that's what that is. And how do I read? I read like just I like open up the card and just when I always fan the cards, and I always do. It's just a thing. It's from other lifetimes I'm showing, and I tune into whoever I'm with and just pick a card on behalf. I do lots of readings by Messenger or Zoom. So, and they work just as effectively. I burp when I'm reading. I burp when I go into I connect with the Akashic records, and I burp whenever I go into them. And it's a split second. As soon as I ask the question, I like, what's this lifetime that's affecting this thing today? So, and yeah, that's how I get them. Everyone can do it, like every single one of us has all of the wisdom of creation inside of them. I share mystery school teachings that help people wake up. It's my job, an ascension guide. I do it many different ways and colors as well. Yeah, thanks for asking, sweetie.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to say, because everyone would have been commenting and, wanting to know. And, yeah, so I thought let's just dive in and let them know a little bit about yourself, your markings, what you do, how your name come about, all that sort of stuff.
Thanks, sweetheart.
And I will put some information up later on, so you will be able to connect with her for a private session after the feed. So if you choose to connect in for a private reading, all the links will be put up later on. Now, we're going to jump across and bring up the first reading. Now, our first person that has tuned in this evening is one of our YouTube followers. So thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to pop the first reading up to make sure our beautiful goddess can read it. Can you read that fine, sweetheart?
Yes, I can. Hello. Hi. What is it? Tinchi. What a beautiful name. Can I get a future love reading? Beautiful. Currently single. Thank you. Absolutely. And that's what the deck I was holding in my hand is the one for. It's called the Journey of Love. And awesome. It is a journey of love. So, yeah, a future love reading. Yeah, I could give you one straight away. Love yourself. Just love yourself so much. Like, I'm learning to do this, of course, but just really love yourself, because everywhere you do and everywhere you don't will be reflected back to you by all of your relationships all around. So just going to tune into that one. Thank you. So I burp. I burp when I'm tuning in, because I'm clearing energy. I'm clearing the way to have a look at what is possible. Yeah. So one of the first things I'll suggest is Tinchi is tune in and ask where your partner is, because you're connected already. Like in the eternal moment of now, you can already see each other. You're already with each other. So just, I invite you to tune in. I did that one day. It was Mary Magdalene invited me to tune in to ask where my man was. And I did. And the message I got, and funnily enough, I'm in Whangaproa now, but I got a message. I'm in the Whangaproa shop. I'm in this hospice shop. And I thought, okay, I'll go there. And I went there, and he was there. And he came and asked me. He actually walked up to me and says, "My God, you look like a goddess." And that was a key word. So invite you to go deeper into your heart and just tune in and ask you, where are you? And then listen and wait. Wait for what the answer is, and the answer I got was I'm in a hospice shop in Whangaproa. And I just kind of I went to ignore it. And then he said very clearly, "Well, do you want to meet me or not?" So I said, "Well, I'm going to do that." Better be there. And he was there. And we were together for 8 months. And he was just amazing. He was a billionaire. And he fell down the stairs and died 8 months later. Not at my place, thankfully. But that was just a beautiful way to open up my heart to grief, and allow lots of grief out and find lots of joy behind that. Beautiful. So the card that I've picked is, it's simplicity, and it's the rat. It looks like rat, and we're in the year of the rat. So that tells me that it will be this year that you meet someone. And first, and they're saying again, just really love yourself, because you'll attract the kind of love that you're looking for as well, because it'll match you.
Awesome.
I share a lot of teachings about relationships. So what I'm hearing is like it's underneath, it's already there. It's this person's really close to you. I feel like you already know them. So the card reads, bow to that which is simple. You will find answers to your most complex issues and those questions that seem to defy the possibility of an answer. So there's straight away backing up, like just ask, where are you? Where are you? Come, and just listen. Because asking is one thing, but just hear that. Yeah.
I'll be back in 1 second. I'll just pop your next reading up because my kids are going off there. So that's your next reading. I'll be back.
Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. Right. Does that help? Tinchi. I love that name. Esther B. Esther. Hello. If anything comes up about my future spouse, single at the moment, thank you. Wow, that's a question. You know what? So am I. I hope you were listening to all of that I was just sharing too, because it's like, it's like just tune in. Like as souls, you're already connected, and it's really a time to be connecting with our twin souls, with real powerful unions, and that help to expand and open up our heart. And I do these amazing workshops around how to have more co-creating more harmony and dynamics in relationships. They're really amazing. So yeah. Is it Esther or Esther? It's a beautiful, beautiful name. I love the dog. I'm sure they spelled God backwards. So let's see what the card says for you too. So yeah, tune into your partner, tune in and ask them where they are and act on it. I'm really glad that I acted on mine that day and went where I was supposed to go. So just tuning into your Akashic records. Clearing. So we're clearing away what's in the way of us being, what's on the way and is kind of contributing to us to being single. So number 22, loving all that is such a beautiful card. Really gorgeous. A beautiful goddess. So seeing that beauty in yourself. So the moon's there too. So it's about emotions. I'm feeling that the message that I'm getting is, and they're using the word imminent. Like I'm loving this because this is what I'm really wanting to and choosing at the moment. I'm putting focus into. I'm kind of asking, like, where is this person? So it's beautiful. Thank you for these questions. They're great. Loving all that is. See what the beginning of that says. It's another one. Yeah, just love yourself. Love yourself so much that you attract the love that's going to help you expand at this time. 2020 is a real massive time of expansion. We're coming, there's a lot coming up and relationship, a lot of beautiful opportunities to expand. So it starts off saying, you wise awakening being. You can love all that is. You can love your tears and your sadness, for they are a testament to your open heart. And it's like one of the things, like, because we have this idea that not good enough, you're not having a partner and always wanting a partner, that's the kind of energy that's being put out to the universe. So the universe is matching that with more of what you don't want. And so just like going into the vibration of like really loving myself and loving all that is, and really loving feeling what it is to be in a relationship, like, does it, all of those feelings that come with it. And, like, the universe is you are the universe, of course, and the universe is going to match that energy and bring you that partner that fulfills you. So really go into loving yourself. It's really important. It's something I'm focusing on at the moment. It's amazing that I'm getting these questions. So you can love your numbness and fatigue, for they show that you've worked hard and are now in need of rest. You can love your energy and passion, even when you are so far ahead of the pack that you have to wait a while for everyone to catch up. Thank you. Maybe a day, a decade or so. So that's me going into the Akashic Records and just there is someone there. There is someone there in your record, in this, lifetime. And just to go into that match that energy. This other person is quite high vibrational. They're just clearing away what stands in the way of this relationship. And for anyone at all that's out there that's looking for a relationship, just know that this is clearing on all levels for everyone. So I'm just going to bring through a little bit of light language and sound to go with that, just to help clear that away. This is really important, because all the relationships, not just an intimate love partner, but deepening and being more intimate in all of our relationships, even with our children, with our parents, with friends, with colleagues, just literally deepening into it is so important on all levels for so many of us now. Even though we're not happy with shallow, we want to get deep, we want to get more loving. Aya masaya kasoya matitikin aya patitin noya sekamokata in a malagalani sikin on noya up ayana sikin in a way. I up and a sick I in my like a moy get easy. Sometimes those burps are like exclamation marks. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you. We're all connected. Just tune in. Do we have another question? Are you with us still, Angel?
We do. Yeah, I'm just listening. Hello, Denzel. Hello.
Desley. Is that what it was? Desley. Yeah, hello. Any insight tonight on my spiritual journey? Please and thank you. Oh, beautiful. What a beautiful goddess. Is that her in the picture? What was that, love?
Lovely question.
It is. On your spiritual journey. I tell you what, straight off the bat, we're growing and expanding and shifting so much. 2020 was always going to be a year of like, get real clear, but it's 2020 vision, know who you are, really see who you are as divine consciousness, as this beautiful, magnificent being, and go there. Just like look at, clear anything in the way that stops you from like living your magnificence now. Like the world needs us, you know, as martial law is being imposed on all of the countries. Go to your rooms. I can't believe so many people did it. It's like just, so yeah, your spiritual journey is to wake up. And it's just simple as opening your eyes and waking up. So I'm just fanning the cards. Let's see what comes out. So I'm getting the word focus. Oh my God, you're gonna love this. This is beautiful. Cosmic butterfly.
Oh
my gosh, that is so one of the most beautiful cards ever. See the light behind those wings? That's you. That's us. You know, like we are pure golden light, you know, like we're golden soul. What an amazing card to get. To asking that question, especially, you know. So there you go. There's your spiritual journey, my darling. Is Desley, is that right? Wow.
yeah. You go.
Cosmic butterfly. Cosmic butterfly. You're being reborn from the pulsating womb of the Divine Mother, on fire with her creative power. You're being transformed whilst living. To surrender certainty in favor of openness, to accept the smallness of your everyday life while admitting to the magnificence of your being, to open up to the divine light that pours through you into a myriad of forms, endlessly creating, destroying, creating again. This is your sacred task. Well, there you go. It's a good answer.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Great question.
What goddess have we got up next?
You're awesome, Angel.
We have Gil. Oh, all the way from the UK. Welcome, welcome.
Is that Jill or Gil? Jill.
Gil.
Morning. Oh, morning. Beautiful. It's morning for you. Atamari. Atamari means peace this morning. Morning. I would love a message if you're drawn to me, please, from the UK. Absolutely, we're drawn to you. Greetings. Greetings. Oh, it's starting to get colder there, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Every now and then, do you get the cold snaps in Australia?
Yeah, we just had a bit of a cold snap, but it's starting to clear up now. So now we're going to get all that hot, yucky, warm weather coming in now.
Oh, yeah. It gets really hot there, doesn't it?
Heat waves.
Oh, it gets pretty hot here too, don't worry. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. A beautiful card. A message for you is the bride offers herself. Oh. Yeah. It's a beautiful. This painter is called Rasuli, and this is on the backs of all of the cards. It's this beautiful goddess, and she's a fire goddess. It's initiation. So the bride offers herself. So it's about the divine feminine asking you, oh my God. And the card on the top is Woman of Light. Such a beautiful card. Still trying to figure out how this camera works. Which way am I moving? This is me in the card, the Woman of Light. This is my card in this deck. This deck was given to me. 43, Woman of Light. The bride offers herself. Sorry. Wow. There is a sacred offering taking place, an offering of the divine feminine. She is offering herself to the mystery unfolding. This may manifest in a physical way, and that a woman of great feminine wisdom is offering herself to you in friendship, love, spiritual companionship, or service in some way. And this is really doubling up on this Woman of Light card, because she says exactly the same thing. You know, it's like that you're connecting to other women in your life that are bringing through the divine feminine energy, and you're doing it yourself. And it's our job too, right? When we're a woman, as well for a start. And the divine feminine energy is love, right? So this may manifest in a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother in the form of a life circumstance or situation, whether it's immediately recognized as a gift or not. Sometimes it might be a challenge, but it's still a gift, even if it's challenging. To accept this offering as a bridegroom accepting his bride with love, reverence, and respect will bring good fortune. Beautiful. This oracle offers you a message. Accept what is being offered now. Whether through challenges or an easing of the way forward, there is a gift of grace from the divine feminine reaching you now. Allow her in and be blessed. Wow. This oracle heralds a time of importance in relationships. Oh, good. We've all been asking about that. Awesome. You have been revealing yourself and not afraid of who and what you are. Sharing yourself and willingness to connect. Your vulnerability and beauty is acknowledged and will attract the response you need at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Every bride shall have her bridegroom. Oh, I hope you other guys are still listening because that is awesome. It's a beautiful sign. And I love that card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, whenever we do readings together, and we are doing them together now, there's lots of people listening, and the cards are special to us, but they always relate to everyone who's listening, even if it's someone who just walked in the door, and they've walked into the situation, right? So thank you for letting us get that card. Beautiful. Who's next?
Okay, let's see who we have next. Here we go. Hi, gorgeous.
Shakti, serious. Wow. I love it. I'm a queen of Sirius in another life. Have a feeling you might be too, Shakti. All right. Could you please tell me when I will meet the most compatible partner, whom I will marry, and can you tell me anything about him? Thanks. Hey, look, you're definitely going to, because you've come in on this card. Every bride shall have her bridegroom. That's what this card says. What was that, Angel?
Cool.
Okay. I love that. So, yes, let's get a card. Thank you. All right. The name like Shakti Sirius. He's got a beautiful man coming. I get that he's got a really earthy name, so he can help to ground this energy for you. Because you're bringing through. So Sirius is all about love, peace, and oneness, right? It's like Mary Magdalene, she was from Sirius, or is from Sirius. Beautiful. So the card I got was Sweet Soul Rising. Oh, it was that way. It's such a beautiful card. It's like this gorgeous goddess on the moon. So just burping to clear the energy. We're under contract about this. I still keep asking for a better way to do it. And light language works really well. So we could bring through some serious light language. And I quite often say, let's not be so serious. We're from Sirius. So number 20, the card is 20. Beautiful. And the card before that, number 19, is Shakti. I kid you not, look. Awesome. I love to say, it's got so synchronistic now. It's so much more than it was at the beginning of this year, that's for sure. Sweet Soul Rising. You may feel lost in your own thoughts and feelings. This is the sweetness of surrender into another world. It's time to dream. So same thing, dream about this. Dream it. Go into the energy of already got this. I've already got a partner, and a really amazing one, as well. And remember too that all of our relationships, all of them, even if it's just a relationship with somebody in a store, is a reflection, an energetic reflection of something inside of us. So thank you. Whoosh. Thank you. Yeah, and they're showing me just how important this connection is that's coming to you. It's like pretty in tune with what's going on now. It's like we're bringing into our realm twin souls that are here, that we've made agreements with to clear lots of stuff together and do it in a really loving way, just with so much love and compassion for one another. I always say, just love yourself, love the other person, and just own your shit, and everything's so much easier. So much easier. It's beautiful. It's time to dream, to wonder, not to be clear, sharp, right in this precise moment. If you have a clear plan, then let it become soft and feel your heart open to allowing whatever may be. And so what they're showing is, what I'm clearing when burping, is ideas that this isn't possible. And they're not conscious ideas. They're unconscious thoughts, unconscious programming that, like, oh, my last relationship was so difficult, I don't know if I'd want another one. But consciously we're thinking, yeah, I want to get my hands dirty again. But unconsciously there's this thought going, oh, I don't know, that, so yeah, that's something that's just underlying. So we're clearing it, because when we see it, it's not an unconscious thought anymore. It's now a conscious thought, and it's been brought into the light. It's now like dark anymore, it's light. So it disappears just like that. Just like burping it out. So does that answer your question? Oh yeah, there's a little bit more that needs to read. Oh, this sounds really beautiful. We might believe that it is through tough action and dynamic assertiveness that we make our way through the world. Yet sometimes the sweetness of the soul rises, and instead we can flow gently with the currents of the cosmic ocean, unsure of where we're headed, but safe in the truth that all waters naturally return to the ocean, where they are all wanting to go eventually anyway. You can use your own efforts to swim to your destination against the current at times, or you can float on the sweet love of your own soul as it enjoys the privilege of getting to know itself as one with the divine. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Nice. Lovely. Okay, who do we have up? Now, anyone that has just tuned in, we have this lovely psychic all the way from New Zealand this evening. So pop your questions up. Please be direct, and please like and share our feed this evening. That'd be fantastic, so we can grow our amazing community, our big growing family. And it's good to see all of you regulars tuning in each week. I'm so grateful and blessed to have such a beautiful community joining in and tuning in every week and supporting all of our beautiful psychics that we do have on the show. So I really do appreciate it. And next we have Melissa. Hi, Melissa, and thank you for sharing.
Oh, it's just so gorgeous. That I can feel the group energy that everyone that's listening. It's so divine. It's so divine. It's just beautiful. Yeah, Melissa, I reckon, this is beautiful, because we all need to support one another now. It's really, really important. We're going through the biggest transformation we've ever been through in any system of worlds. Well, this is Trixie, and so the more we can support each other, the better. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Hello, ladies. Hello, darling. What do you see in my future and my family watching over me? It is my family watching over me. So yeah, just clearing energy with the burping. And when I tune in, that's what happens. So absolutely, your family are watching over you. When we like leave our body, we return to the oneness, and then we're everywhere. Your family are with you all the time. Your family are inside you. They're in your DNA. So yes, they are always there. And also just invite you to remember that we're all one family, one global family, one whānau. So you have lots of, you're my sister as well. We're all sisters and brothers. So what do I see in your future? Let's have a look at the card. Just asking your Akashic records. It's a pretty loaded question, right? Because like your future holds so much magnificence and amazingness. I mean, we're waking up, right? So we're going to what your future is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Beautiful. This is a beautiful card. It's called Dream a Little. From that gorgeous goddess. Beautiful red here. Golden here. So your future is not set in concrete. You have lots and lots of possibilities open to you. Thank you. And one of the things they're showing me is I saw a lot of light just then. Matt, I thought, gosh, there's a light gone on, but it hadn't. Thank you. So they're showing me the arts and they're showing me music to start with. It's like this card talks about dreaming. Dream a little. Dream your future. What is it that you'd like to? Just choose it and do that. And it can change all the time. It's going to change a lot over the next 14 years. We're going to shift a lot as we move into the more fifth dimensional consciousness of love. This is quite a short card too. Dream a little, number 51. The divine wants to bless you with an inspiration, just as a lover would come to the door of the beloved with a spontaneous gift of flowers. So dream a little. Let your imagination wander and wander. What if? What else could be? Breaking down the rigid walls of expectation. Just because something has been does not indicate that it must continue in the same way. So dream a little and receive your spiritual gift. This oracle brings you guidance. A spiritual gift of inspiration is on its way to you or has just recently been received. It isn't flight of fancy. It's a gift from the divine. Receive it and believe in new possibilities. Yes. I will. Definitely. That's beautiful. Thank you, Melissa. That was a wonderful card.
Okay, who have we got next? We have Tina, I think. Tina. Hi, goddess. Hi, Tina.
Tiana.
Oh, Tiana, sorry. Oh, yeah. So, it might have been I said Tina in my head too because I was just talking to my daughter, Tina. She got there while I was skating around my lounge room. I said, what are you doing? I was like,
Tiana Lee. A beautiful name. Hey, lovely. Would love to see if anything good is coming. Swear my whole life is going horrible. I know it kind of feels like that, doesn't it, Tiana? I hear you, sis. It's like, so imagine it's like a piece of coal turns into a diamond, because this light comes from inside of it and pushes all that black stuff to the surface. And then we're left with this light-filled diamond. Well, we're the same. We're carbon-based, and the light is coming from inside of us because we are the light. This is us, and we're pushing all that old dross to the surface. And it's not pleasant to look at some of it. I quite agree. It does feel horrible, but it's not. It's coming up to be seen. And it's so when people say to me, "Oh my God, I've been crying all day," and I'm like, "Excellent, that's awesome," because you're clearing so much old dross when we're like the tears of the cleanup crew, right? And so we're as the light, we are the light, looking into some really dark places that we haven't looked at in a long time. So it does feel horrible, but trust me, if you're feeling like that, you're making progress. That's the main thing too, because if our stuff isn't coming up at the moment, we're holding on too tight, and we don't want to do that, right? So, and there's so many challenges and experiences that are pushing our buttons and helping us to wake up. So, Tiana, here's a card for you. Oh, nice. I love these cards. So it's God speaks. Beautiful. Very Lemurian, the green and the blue like that. And it's just got such a beautiful light. It's like this light that's coming all the way down. You are that light, like I said, you know. We are the light. Number 33 it is as well. So let's see what she says. The divine is speaking directly to you. Underneath the silence, there is the endless music of love. Well, there's that music that I could hear, pulsating throughout the universe. Within that sacred sound, there is guidance. It may or may not have words. It might be a feeling in your heart that you can only access when you're still, relaxed, dancing, in a yoga practice, or even half asleep. It assures that behind any struggle or challenge, there is only ever the divine seeking you out, calling you to surrender the sound of love beyond anything else. Surrender some fear or doubt or other, so you can move closer. Trust in the sound of love beyond anything else, for in truth, no matter what may appear to be, there is nothing else. And this oracle brings you guidance that you're being loved into becoming. Be open to being shown the divine genius in all that is happening. All that horrible stuff, it's genius. It's awesome. Just let it come up and just love. There was a card that came up earlier, loving all that is. Just love everything that comes in. You don't have to like it. Just love it. Right? And yeah, just listen to your own inner God voice. You've got the answers. Every one of us, we got this. We've passed all of the initiations in all of our lifetimes. That's what's given us the ability to stand here today going through this transformation. So I hope that helps, Tiana. Tiana?
Awesome. Who we got next?
Am I doing them fast enough? Like I'm used to doing 2-hour sessions, you know, and we learn so much. So I'm keeping them as brief as I can.
Okay, we've got Angela. Good morning from South America. Good morning.
Oh, beautiful.
Now,
an angel, another angel.
Because she hasn't actually put a message up, how about we pull a card out for Angela?
Yeah, let's just pull a card for you. It's beautiful, from South Africa. That was awesome. I was talking to a South African lady today as well, who lives here.
Awesome.
All right. Here's a card for you, Angela. And in Te Reo Māori, the word for Angela is anahera, just angel. You should know the name. Here we go, Angela. Oh, beautiful. There's no horrible ones in this. I'm pretty sure. So this one is towering magnificence. Isn't that beautiful? Very yin and yang, isn't it? the two colors. Number 30, the 3. I love the 3. I'm a cat called Trinity. You are entering the presence of the truly great and sublime divinity. And you are divinity. I teach a course called Awaken to Your Divinity. And it's supported by Yeshua and Mary, and Mother Mary and Grandmother Anna. And it's about just waking up to the fact that you are already divine. It is without form, yet exists within all forms. It's humbling and yet asks nothing of you. It just is. And when we encounter it, we're moved beyond words, beyond mind, and into realms of the heart that we may never have experienced before. It takes a brave soul to meet the towering majesty of divine presence. It can be a terrifying experience as the limitations, preconceived notions, and identities crumble in the wake of this light. You are being brought to this place out of love because you're ready. Your soul has been craving connection to something so much larger than itself, to find something worthy to which it can devote itself entirely. This greatness is becoming available to you now to be witnessed to the extent that it is helpful, so that you may find the greater purpose of service which your heart craves. You are ready. This oracle brings you comfort that your inner path, you are opening up to direct experience of the divine presence, is happening now, according to divine timing and grace. This is also confirmation that you're connecting with your spiritual guidance more consciously than any sense of self that appears to be falling away from you now is because your divinity has outgrown it and a new awareness is taking place. And that is for all of us. Yeah, that definitely stands for all of us that are listening. That's beautiful. Thank you for getting that card, sister. It's beautiful.
Okay, so who was I pulling up next? I think it was. Here we go. Leslie. Shared. Thank you for sharing. Gorgeous. Mwah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Do you see marriage in the future? Absolutely. That's been a number one answer for all of us. That's so beautiful.
I'll be back.
And just once again, like marry yourself, like really connect your masculine and feminine. Women aren't, as women, we're not tolerating anything other than, perfect equality. Like it's so important now that the divine feminine rises and comes through. So one of the reasons I'm not married is that I haven't met a guy who can match that yet. So and I won't, I'm tolerant and I'm patient, but only to a point. I'm just completely I have zero tolerance to any kind of male harassing, like bullying or telling somebody what to do. And I don't like it I don't watch it with other women either, or men for that matter. It's just a masculine trait, and we've got masculine traits. So let's see what card we get. So yeah, Leslie. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, nice. So hidden beauty and the Christ flame. This is such a beautiful card. There we go. And it does talk, like really beautifully about, like just I was saying, we have to love ourselves. We really, really have to love ourselves, because there's a lot of programming, and it's unconscious programming. We don't even know it's there, about what women are meant to look like and act like and dress like. And then we have the Christ flame on the bottom. And this is a really beautiful one. This is speaking into like bringing that masculine and feminine into balance. And when we do that, it's like two circles that intersect, like the Vesica Pisces. And it's like what they do is they create that third opening to allow more light to come through us and into the world. So that's a really important part of finding a partner that would match that. And we create that reality. There's lots and lots of men out there who are so loving and so in their hearts and so respectful of women, and they want to learn. They want a different way. They're completely over the way that it has been, and they know it won't go on. They've had too many relationships fail because they couldn't get their head around the fact that woman had a mind of her own and was in her heart. So, once again, like go into that vibration of what does it feel like to be married to a really good marriage, right? You don't want just a marriage. You want a really, really good one that is so expansive and respectful and loving and conscious. And, that's what we're wanting. That's why so many women are single. Because, it's our job to do that. So, beautiful. Does that answer your question? So. Kia ora. It's so beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. Kia ora.
What next? We've got Sammy Lee's up next.
Awesome. Awesome, Shea. Thank you. Do you see anything regarding my career? That's beautiful. What's your career? Because, everything's changing. Absolutely. And that's what I'm seeing. It's changing. Okay, yeah. So that's what they're saying. Thank you. Wow. So they're showing me a career. They're showing me Atlantis. So a lifetime in Atlantis. So what this new change of career is in alignment with training from that lifetime. Thank you. Whoa, good one. Thank you. I sort of felt that coming. Awesome. So, of course, Atlantis, just like Lemuria, a distortion started coming through the stargates into both those civilizations, and we had to pull the plug on them. So that was what I was clearing, was any sort of like distortion around that. It's like we're kind of like, oh, is it okay? Because like some of that stuff was distorted. Is this okay? Is it coming through pure now? And it certainly is. So the spaces between the words. Awesome. And the hidden beauty was on the bottom again. So it's pretty cool. Spaces between the words. So it's like, well, how does it relate to your career? Wow, yeah, a change. It just keeps saying a change. So I'm going to read the card to see what it says. When we look for guidance, we often look for words that clarify, reassure, and help us find our authentic path through the chaos. And it's definitely the time of chaos. This is the Kali Yuga, the time of the destruction of the old. Yay. Yeah, there is also guidance in the spaces between the words, between each letter, between all the happenings in our lives, where there is nothing to be said, where there are no lines to be colored in, where there is just openness. These are the times when we need to freestyle. We need to do or not do based on what is happening for us right in the moment. Often there is far less to do than we think. Often we don't need to think. There is a space forming around you now. sometimes when we sense it subconsciously, we feel exhilarated and excited, anxious and nervous, and we don't even know why. There is a sense perhaps that we wouldn't mind having a map of this unknown terrain, or perhaps we're happy to wing it and make it up as we go. Either way, there is space to just be. It is a receiver for the divine presence. If you have a lot of space of like unknowing around you now or within you, then just know there is a lot of divine presence to be received. It can't be explained really. It happens between the words, and yet without it, there wouldn't be any words, any guidance at all. This oracle speaks to you. Enter the space and let go, for your time to receive is upon you. Yes. That's beautiful. And what they keep saying is like, what do you want to do in the future? What do you want as your career? Choose that and just let it happen. Kia ora.
Kia ora. Okay, I think we've got time for you to do one more reading before we log you out for this evening. Let's see. Well, I just had a name up, so I'll pop that one back up because it's sort of randomly come up. Ma'am. Oh, hello. Can you please tell? Oh, another career reading.
Another career one. Oh, kia ora. My brother. We have a brother. Yay. Kia ora. So nice. Can you tell me about your career, please? Another one. So I'm just, they're saying again, you know, like just choose. What is it that really excites you? What, like, just what pushes your, you know, like floats your boat? Do that. Like, follow your bliss. And if it's not what your family or your friends would kind of think was, you know, logical, then more the better. More the better, you know, like, and it's like when we're living our bliss, then all of the abundance will come to us, because like we've got this the glow around us all the time, because we're actually following our passion and we're living our passion in our lives every day. Nothing worse than going to a job 8 hours or more a day that you're not enjoying and you're not happy, you know, like there's just wouldn't work, would it? Not at all. So follow your bliss. Do what it is that you are really, really wanting to do. And this is, they're showing me another lifetime where you've gone against the wishes of your parents. And I have a feeling it's an Indian lifetime. It looks like one where it's very strong culture, where it's expected that you'll do as you're asked or ordered in most cases. So just, you know, I'm just saying, just follow your bliss. Doesn't matter what other people want. It's not their choice. The bride offers herself. So that's another one that says, give it over to the divine feminine. So I don't know what it is that is that card. The bride offers herself. So it's asking the divine feminine energy of love to come through, of bliss, of joy, all those feminine qualities. So there you go. Do what you want. Do what you choose. Kia ora.
Beautiful. Kia ora. So awesome. Now, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Now, we'll get you back in for another program just after Christmas, because we're breaking for the next 4 to 6 weeks. And then I'll get you back on air also again then. But also, when I'm in New Zealand next year, I will be filming from New Zealand. So I'll get you on that show as well when we're over in New Zealand as well.
Yay. It'd be awesome to see you. Are we going to be allowed to? Thank you. Thank you so much. I've really, really enjoyed this. It's been a real buzz. And it's been awesome being with you too. Thank you for all you do and be, sweetheart. And everyone else, I'm sure you're doing amazing things in your communities. Keep it up. We really need it. Thank you. I love you.
Love you, gorgeous. Mwah. See you next time.
Bye. Love you. See you later. Bye, darling.
Okay. So I hope you all enjoyed our beautiful psychic. We now have our next psychic already in the studio. Okay, let's see if my buttons are going to work. Okay, so we have Mary in. Oh, what have I done? I'm hiding everything. Okay, so I do have Mary in the studio. Okay. I know her name's here somewhere. So I just got to find it. So everybody, welcome to Royal Psychic Live TV. Okay. Now this is Mary's first time in the studio, guys. Now I've worked with Mary for many, many years on on events all over the place. I also work with Mary on Psychic PTV here in Australia, and she is now part of our Royal Psychic team here, and she will be touring with us next year, and she'll be along at a lot of our events and festivals, and also will be platforming. So major stuff coming up for Mary. Now Mary has just relocated, so she's now more in the Sydney region. Before she was a bit out and a bit hard to reach, but thank goodness we've now got her local, so she'll be taking any private bookings. So I'll be putting her links up later if you'd like to connect in with Mary. Now Mary is a beautiful goddess, and she does a lot of angel work and works, does the oracle cards and the angels and connects in beautifully with the angels. And she just has the most divine, loving energy when she comes across with her readings. And you can tell just how she taps in and connects with those angels. You can actually feel their presence within the reading. So guarantee you pick it up on that anyway. But I will bring Mary straight up into the studio and we'll start getting these readings underway. Okay, let's see how it goes. So make it feel nice and welcome, guys. In fact, yeah, let us all know where you're tuning in from this evening, as well as your question. That'd be fantastic. Okay,
hello.
Let's see if I can get Mary. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Lovely to have you.
It's good to be here.
Now, I was just telling the viewers a little bit about yourself. Only a squeeze, only a little bit. But I thought you can tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and how you read, how long you've been doing this service for. Yeah, just a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I started back in the end of 2013. So about 7 years now. Wow. Gosh, time flies. And I did start with the angels, with Doreen Virtue when she was in with the angels. And I think I actually met the beautiful angel here up at that course, and we've stayed connected ever since, which has been beautiful. And I do really love our connection to Angel. It's gorgeous. And I've progressed from that as well. Like, I still connect really well with the angels. I do angelic Reiki as well. And then I have started to bring in a little bit of light language in some of my readings and healings as well.
Awesome.
And I also connect with the dragons and some of the other realms as well. So I tend to connect with whatever the person needs. So sometimes I connect with other beings or other worlds that don't necessarily resonate with me, but is absolutely necessary for the person I'm doing the reading for. And they will just pop in and I just become an open conduit. So the messages just flow straight through. So what I do when I start, and before I logged on tonight, I did a little meditation and asked my angels and guides to connect with the angels and guides for those people here tonight who need to hear a message.
Beautiful. Yeah, see, I told her she's a mixed kettle of fish, and we're going to probably witness more light language this evening. So how awesome is that? The more direct you are with the questions, the easier it is for the psychics to connect in and get those questions answered. Okay, so please like and share this feed. That'd be fantastic, guys, so we get some new life, some new energy on the feed and get these readings underway. Okay, I'm going to jump over to see these questions.
Okay, while you're doing that, Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, go for it.
I've actually got 3 decks of cards with me tonight rather than just one.
Ooh,
Started to
excellent.
all 3. So the first one I've got is the Flower Therapy cards.
I love Robert
Okay.
Reed's cards.
Yep, Robert Reeves. I absolutely love these cards. They're very gentle, very loving.
I read seriously that deck from, you remember he had the book first for years? I used to
Yes.
read it, like just flip it open and use it like that. And I harassed him for years to create that deck that came out.
Yeah. It's one of my favourite decks.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. The next deck I've got is Intuitive Soul Oracle cards by Lisa Williams. And I've done a little bit of work with Lisa Williams in the last couple of years. I did her forensic mediumship course, which I absolutely loved. And yeah, it brought more insights and a bit more continuity to my readings, which has been really nice. And
Awesome.
the last deck, which I haven't used for readings as such before, I've only used it for my own personal use, but it's the Dragon Oracle cards by Diana Cooper.
I haven't seen that.
So the dragons wanted to come along tonight.
Awesome. More the merrier. The more the merrier.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to bring up your first reading. It's just going to be a bingo to get this show on the road. So the first one we've got is Adam Smith.
From Loved Ones. Yes, I do mediumship as well. Connecting with loved ones.
Then yeah, he's asking mediumship, yeah.
Yeah. Adam, you've got such beautiful people in the spirit world watching over you. Your grandfather's there. There's a female there. I feel it's a mother could be there, or a mother figure at least. And her message for you is, don't worry about what other people are saying. You are beautiful as you are. Just keep going, keep fighting. I do feel there's a bit of conflict in your life at present, and it could be going through the law courts at present. So just chin up, keep telling the truth, keep going, keep going, keep going, and you'll be okay. You will get maybe not all of what you need, but most of it. So just keep going, and you are so supported from the other side. So just keep going. Okay, so I hope that helps. And the team on the other side for you are just amazing. So, and you've got a grandmother in spirit there as well, just sending you bouquets of flowers. Actually, what I see is bouquets of flowers, and they are just gorgeous pinks and whites, and the deep pinks as well. So pure love, pure love. Keep going, chin up. You'll get through it. There's so much anxiety and heartache at present. You'll get through it. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and the end of the tunnel's getting closer and closer, sweetheart. So just keep going, chin up, one foot in front of the other, keep stepping forward.
Beautiful.
Hope that helps.
That's beautiful, Mary. Beautiful. Now we have another YouTube follower. Thanks for tuning in.
Woohoo! May I have a general love reading on me and a name, Hayley?
Love. We've had a few love readings this evening.
Love reading. Okay, so I'm going to go with the flower cards for this one. Okay, so and the flower card is actually, and I've got to put my glasses back on to read it, is the lotus. It's chakra clearing. And it's about clearing your chakras, clearing your energies, open yourself up to profound wisdom. So you've been hurt in the past in regards to love. You have difficulty trusting people, and that's okay, but it's time to open up again. It's time to bring the joy back in. Yes, there's pain in loving, but there's also so much joy and bliss involved as well. So just keep coming from a place of warmth, of love. Focus your energies, clear your energies, and the chakra balancing. And a beautiful friend of mine, she's another Tracy, I go to her meditation groups. She does a lot of the chakra balancing within the meditations, and she does the tune-ups all the time. And it's like, as she says, you do a car tune-up, yes, chakras need tune-ups as well. So make sure you tune up your chakras, clear them regularly, even if it's daily or once a week, but keep clearing them, keep the energy flowing, keep the energy swirling and spinning all the way through, and that keeps your energy open to above and below, and it brings in the light so that you can love again, and the love will come forth for you. In regards to Hayley, not 100% sure on that one. It doesn't quite gel together. So keep an open mind and keep pushing forward and keep doing what you absolutely love. Okay? I hope that helps.
Beautiful. Who have we got next? We've got Flo. Is it Flo?
Flo. Love these readings. Thank you, Flo. Any guidance is helpful. Would love to hear what's on the cards for my life or future. I just resigned from work. Absolutely fantastic. Good, because that was bringing your energy down. To find a new path and refocus on myself. Beautiful. You need a dragon card. Let's do the.
Beautiful question.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that was the perfect choice for you to resign from that job. And this card just absolutely jumped out. Air and Fire Dragon expands your creative energy. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. And that's that beautiful card there. So it's time, okay, because the job that you just left, it was crushing your soul, and you found no joy anymore. It made you depleted. So it's time to find what makes your heart sing again. It's time to become creative, and it's even do a couple of courses in art. The local galleries or community groups, they have a huge range of different classes, whether it be art, card making, stencils, drawing, gardening even is also very creative, or interior design, some simple little course just to rejuvenate your energy. Make sure you do your healing as well, like your salt baths, time out in nature, things like that. That will help rejuvenate your energy, bring your spirit back up and reignite your light so that your energy lifts back up onto a higher level again. Be gentle with yourself as well, okay? So I do feel you've copped a lot of criticism for resigning. That's okay. It's their issues, not yours. You've done what you've needed to do for you. You need to look after you now and just keep going, keep going, keep going. And just it's time to fly because your wings have been clipped. So just fly and find what suits you. And I do feel it's going to be a lot more creative, a lot more people orientated, where you're helping people more. So keep going, keep stepping forward, take your time. You've got enough going for you. And remember to ask your guides for help. Ask for a sign if you need to, and just keep the love going. Okay, hope that helps.
Beautiful, beautiful, Mary. What have we got next?
Ruth,
Youngtown. Yeah.
Town, Ohio, from America.
Wow.
Oh.
And here is her lovely message.
If you have any messages in medium area, I really appreciate it. And could you really use if there are any messages? Ruth.
If you not grab a mediumship, pull a card either, you know.
Yeah. I do feel you've got a mother or a mother figure in spirit. She's been gone for a while. And I do see her with darker hair, and she liked the finer things in life. She's been with you for a long time, and it's almost like you feel the connection with her isn't as strong as what it used to be. What she's telling me is that, yes, it is. I'm still here, very strong, very much with you. It's just that everything in your life is cascading and weighing you down. So just peek above the blankets again, reconnect with her, even if you light a candle and put a rose, and that will reconnect you with her far more quickly, and feel the warmth of her hugs again. Okay, she's also given me the word career. So keep going with your career, keep focusing, keep studying also is what I hear. Don't give that up. It's important to bring that purpose back into your life with the study. It will enhance what you're doing, and it will bring so much more fulfillment. The study's weighing you down a bit, but if you can get through it, it'll bring so much more bliss into your career and life. It'll be across the board life-wise. So keep going with that. So I hope that helps, and remember to keep connecting with your mum. She's always there.
Beautiful. Now, Pam would like a card. Hi, Pam.
Liked any messages at all, please? Okay, let's do flowers for you, Pam.
Ooh, love the flowers.
Oh, card popped straight out there. So what have we got? And I've got to put my glasses on to read the card. So, share the message of love, daffodil. Rivers of love flow within you, and others may benefit from this healing energy. Be mindful of each word that passes your lips. And that's the daffodil there. Beautiful, beautiful yellow. So it's reminding you to keep the joy in your heart flowing, and you bring joy to a lot of people in your life. Don't underestimate the healing power of joy, of laughter, of all those beautiful things that you give to your friends. It's time to start receiving that back in return. Okay, as a healer, as a caregiver that you are, we tend to go, oh no, I'm fine, I can do this on my own, I'm okay. But we are worthy of receiving as well. So one way for me to get my head around the word receive is to think of all the joy that I get when I give. So when someone comes along to you within your healthy boundaries and says, let me help you, let me give to you, and you say no, you're denying them the joy of giving. So when you come back and say, yes, I accept your help within my healthy boundaries, yes, I accept your gift, you are helping them to receive the gift of the joy of giving. You are helping them to receive the joy of giving. So by saying yes, they're so joyful that you've said yes. So you've helped them to receive that joy. So yes, you're receiving, but you're also helping. And that's how I get my head around being able to receive and accept gifts of love and support. So keep going with that, and keep doing what you do, and keep that flow going, because it's just so beautiful. Thank you, Pam.
Beautiful. Now, Jenna, yes, we are accepting questions from YouTube. We've read a few people from YouTube. So if you pop a question up, sweetheart, we'll get to you, okay?
Yeah. And also, if you have a preference of what card deck you'd like, just put that in with your question as well.
Yep. Who have we got next? Now, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name.
No, Viputi. I hope that's right.
I'm going with
Sorry.
I'm
When
going
my
with
health, yeah, when will my health problems end? Not well from more than 5 years now. Will this problem end permanently? Look, I do feel, and let's do a Lisa Williams card here just to help along. I do have a sense that there will always be
I'm being
some health
shamed.
issues. So it's about managing them, and it's about improving your health as you go. So there is improvement. And the two cards that came out, the first one is playground. Youth, playfulness, inner child, fun and laughter, and that's that beautiful card there. So remember to play, remember to have fun. And this sounds really harsh, so I apologise. Even though you're sick, you're still allowed to have fun. There are days where are good that you can allow yourself to go out and enjoy. There are alternatives coming up for you in the medicine world as well. And I do feel that a blend of the traditional medicine with modern medicine will far benefit you more. So it's about finding the right GP as well. I'm not sure that your GP is wholly sufficient for you in the beliefs of herbal medicine, naturopaths, that type of thing. So perhaps it's time to look at a different GP and perhaps a different specialist as well. So see how you sit with that. And it's about improving your health. And I do feel there will be a time where you have more good days than bad. So just keep progressing forward, keep asking for that second, third, fourth opinion, and do what works for you. Because remember, especially with modern medicine, they tend to do what works for the majority, which doesn't necessarily work for everybody. And so it's about customizing the medicine and the healings and things like that that work for you. And quite often, I know for me, when I'm not well with different things here and there, I find the blend actually works better for me. So I will do the meditation, I will do the Reiki, I will take the medicine from the GP. So there's the blend of things there. And what blend works for me won't necessarily work for you. So keep that in mind as well. So each one is different, and each medicine or remedy has a different effect on different people. So keep that in mind as well, but just keep pushing forward with it, and you will find the right balance where you can actually live and enjoy life. And that's where this second card comes in: summertime, fun time, out and about. Spend time out in the sun, in nature, on the beach, near the water, and that will help the healing process for you as well. So I hope that helps.
Beautiful. Hi, Sonia. Okay, who we got? Who have we got? Now, for all of you that have just joined in, this is Mary doing our readings this evening.
Hello. Can you? I think that's right. I hope that's right. Hey, guidance for the success of my small business of handmaids.
Oh,
Beautiful.
lovely.
Okay, so one very important thing that I've learned through doing Lisa Williams' psychic business course is a lot of the times it's not personal. So remember, what you make will suit some people, it won't suit other people, but it's not personal. And it's about selling your product and saying, don't be embarrassed about what you make. What you make is absolutely beautiful. It's divine. It's just not everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. So it's about when someone comes along and says, what do you do? I am a small business owner, make my products. And actually put the words in there, your adjectives and things like that, and actually feel it, love it, push it through. Okay, so it's about promotion, finding ways to promote it. Your Facebook page, there's lots of free website things that you can do these days as well. Find the pictures and the colours that suit you, and it will just flow and blossom. but stand behind your product because it is beautiful. It's perfect. Even start doing some market stalls, some expos, things like that, the spiritual expos as well. Anything where it gets you out and about. Make up your business cards, and it will actually go really well. You'll start to get orders for your product, is what I see as well. So just keep going, keep pushing forward, and don't doubt your product. There's a lot of people out there and they do the tall poppy syndrome. You're doing well, they get jealous, they try and cut you down. We've all experienced that. I know Angel has experienced that. I've experienced that. It's irrelevant. It's their own issues, not yours. Just keep going, keep your head above water, keep your feet above water so you start to walk on water, walk on air, and just keep pushing forward. Okay, so just keep going. Believe in your product and keep pushing it. Well done, and it's a brilliant idea. Keep going.
Beautiful. Now, who will we have next? Bingo. Rebecca.
I would love any messages if drawn, please. Beautiful. Let's do. I've got the Lisa Williams cards again. So let's have a look here. Oh, this one here jumped out. Now is the right time. Present moment, time to live. So that beautiful idea that you've got going on, now is the time. No more procrastination. Just do. Okay? Stop with the doubts. Stop with the self-doubt. It's perfect idea, perfect business. And I've gone back to business with you. So just keep pushing it forward. Keep promoting it, keep going. The time is right for now. The right people will come to you, they will gravitate to you and connect and push it out and forward. So yeah, keep going. You're on the right pathway. Keep going. Well done. You've done a lot of hard work to get here too, by the way. It's been acknowledged from spirit by your angels and your guides. Keep going. Well done.
Awesome. Now, who do we have next? Book another YouTube follow. May I ask a question? Of course you can, darling. What's your question? Is
yes
sexually attracted to me?
Yeah. Sorry, that was super quick. Yes, so just go for it.
There you go. It's 100% yes.
I love it when I get it that quick because I don't have time to think about it. It's just in and straight out and go, oh, hang on, what's the actual question?
All right, who we got next? We've got
Susie Q. Hi, Susie. Susie is my cousin in New Zealand.
Hi, Kira.
Thank you for sharing your gift. I would love to have a general reading, please. We've got dragon cards for you, Susie. And Susie and I actually have the same birthday. She's 2 years older than me, though. But yeah, we share the same birthday, 31st of March.
The name's Susie Q.
Yeah.
You've got the
black dragon cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. There we go. I spat the word out eventually. So the black dragon, it's about reconnecting, Susie, and Grandma Rata has come in for the reading as well. She does a lot of work with you in your readings because I know Susie does readings as well in New Zealand. And she does help you out a lot. And I apologize for this. Sorry, Susie. You don't necessarily listen to all the guidance that comes through, especially when it comes to you and your life. So it's time to listen to the messages coming through for you. It's time to reconnect to your soul, to your higher purpose. keep pushing forward, look after you. You're not looking after yourself enough. Do your bath retreats, do your smelling salts, do your aromatherapy, things like that. Look after you is number one at present. You've got a lot of family support. You've got a lot of spirit support. Just keep going. And I feel with that, I'll have to connect with you. We haven't spoken for a while. Your health is not the best at present. So, and okay, just keep pushing forward and just keep wrapping yourself up in the warmth. Ask your guides for help as well. You connect for everybody else, but you don't connect for you with your guides. So ask them to come through with messages for you as to what you can do to help you through your process. So I hope that helps.
Beautiful. Who do we have? Hurry up.
I was supposed to have surgery today but got cancelled. Can you give me insight to how I will go, please? Today wasn't the right day, sweetheart. I got that loud and clear when it was surgery. It would not have been good for you. And I don't do a lot of astrology, but the words I hear with this is astrologically, the charts weren't lined up for you today. Next time it comes in, just connect with your guides and your angels and ask them to line everything up for your surgery so that it all goes well and you come through with flying colours so that everything goes as smooth as possible. So, and I do feel they've answered yes because you've actually asked straight away. Well done, sweetheart. They will line that up for you and the surgery will go ahead according to plan. So keep your head up, and it just wasn't meant to be today, okay, for very good reasons. But it will come through.
Any date after the 21st.
Yeah. Yes.
100%. It had to do with everything that was going on online. You nailed that, Mary, so spot on. It was like I was tuning into your brain right then or into your energy. It was just so on because I got the same thing and being smacked, waiting in the retrograde, it's all going to go to plan. It's going to be spot on. But if you had gone in today, there would have been problems.
Yeah, and it would have been, life or death problems. Quite possibly.
You nailed that. You absolutely nailed that reading.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I've been listening, but the phone's been going off from the kids. But the ones I'm tuning, you're just nailing them. So it's really good. Okay, who were we going to have next? Okay, because the screen's just gone flying up again. So bingo, Carla.
Kayla, hi. Do you see what is next for me in my career? I just saw a letter going up. I've just applied for a new job. Beautiful. Beautiful. I do see you getting that new job, and it is a step up on the ladder for you. There is more money involved with that, higher wage for you. There is more responsibility though. So, and what I hear with that is don't take it personally. It's just how it is. So it's basically just business. Just go in, do what you need to do. It's not a personal thing because you put your heart and soul into whatever you do. It doesn't matter what you do. It's your heart and soul, and your energy and everything else is wrapped up in what you do. So sometimes you just need to take a step back, reassess, and go again. So, and quite often it's not personal when the criticisms come. It's just that I've learnt this the hard way myself. They're not trying to put you down. They're just trying to do what is best for them, irrespective of what it does to anybody else. So keep that in mind, and you need to put yourself and your job and your responsibilities first in that position. So there will always be people that aren't happy with your decisions. That's okay. It's their issues that they need to sort through. So just keep going. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, and just keep going. So well done. Yeah, so keep going. That's exciting.
Ooh. Okay, we have another YouTube follower this evening. Hi, Norma.
What do I need to know right now? Okay, let's. And
Let's
I've got
see
a
what you need to know.
Oh, beautiful. Trust in yourself, beautiful. And I've got the silver dragon, and it says illustrates your potential with highlight. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul. See higher possibilities. That is such a beautiful card. So, Naomi, it really is about trusting in yourself and your abilities. You have so much knowledge and wisdom within that you haven't even tapped into yet. It's time to sit quiet. It's time to meditate. It's time to learn. Bring forth all that beautiful light and wisdom and shine your light, sweetheart. It's so beautiful. And sometimes what I've learnt, and it's only been in the last 6 months that I've learnt this, that sometimes when I shine, my light is actually too bright for some people. And they criticise and they drop off and whatever else. That's okay. It's not part of the journey at this point in time. So just shine your light as bright as possible because it's so beautiful. And the people that can cope with that brightness, they will gravitate to you and they will support you and love you for who you are. So don't doubt. You haven't had an easy life and it's been recognised by Spirit, but you're still here. So keep going, keep stepping forward one step at a time. Spirit's got your back. Never doubt that. And just keep going. If you need to lay your head down, Spirit's got you. Okay? And just keep shining, keep trying, just keep going forward. And they've just reminded me of I do have a tendency to hibernate when things don't go quite so well. And I do have a tendency to hibernate far too much. So at present, they've drawn me back out through Angel at this point in time because I had been in hibernation and I've actually come to the point, and it was only a couple of weeks ago, I was in the show and I actually went, yep, I want to live, I want to be here, and I want to share knowledge, wisdom. I want to help people. I want to show people that there is hope, there is a way through all this darkness, and there are good people out there. It's about finding your tribe and the people that love you and support you, and you've got some beautiful friends with you, both here and in spirit. So just keep pushing forward, sweetheart.
Beautiful. Who do we have?
That one was a bit emotional.
Yeah. Rita, can I have a general reading, please? And then she's popped up. Thank you for this opportunity. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Absolutely. And the dragons are in full swing tonight. So, we've got the fire dragon. Burns up the lower energies around you. You're safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. And that's the beautiful card there. So keep in mind, you're such a beautiful soul, Rita. You've got so much to offer, and you are very trusting. And at times, it's almost too trusting. And it's there's almost a naivety about you and you have this beautiful expectation that people are like you and that they're genuine and they just want to help people and love people and they want to help people grow. But not everyone's like that. So the card is about getting rid of those people with untrustworthy intentions. Okay? So it's about cutting cords with those people that aren't for your highest good in life. So just keep pushing forward, gentle by gentle. It's okay to open up. You are protected. Remember to ask your angels and your guides and the dragons, whatever beings are in your realm to help you, whether they're dragons, fairies, angels, Lemurians, Atlanteans, galactics, whatever the beings are that are within your realm to help you. It's important to keep asking them for help, because remember, all our guides and spirits work on the law of free will. They cannot help us unless we ask. The more we ask, the more they can help. And you know, a lot of the guides and angels, that's their only job. They're here to help us and guide us along the way and support us. If we're not asking them for help, they're just sitting back watching, going, oh, look what they're doing now. Oh my goodness, if only they'd asked for help. We could guide them in the right direction. We could send the right people to them. We could put them on the right pathway. We can help ease their burdens. So remember to ask for help. And there's so much joy and passionate about helping. I love to help. I love to be asked. So it's time to ask, ask, ask. And when I say that, it's also for me, because I tend not to ask enough too. So keep in mind you're not alone with this. It takes time. It takes practice, especially when we're building up new habits, new ways of speaking, new ways of being. It takes time. It takes practice. It's like learning the piano. You're not going to play a piano like a concert pianist on the first day you sit at a piano. Okay? It takes time. It takes practice. So don't be so hard on yourself as well either. But it's definitely time to protect, to ask for help, to grow, and to keep loving. So I hope that helps, gorgeous.
Who have we got next? Hang on, I just want to see. Did I do that before? No. We have Shanti, I think. Thank you for sharing.
Hello. Shared.
And
Does that
he is
mean first time viewer? I love a reading if John to me. Thank you.
we're drawn.
I've got the flower cards for you, Shandy. So let's see. Oops.
They're
Love it
flying
when
out.
they're just meant to be. And look at that. It is the red rose. Open up your heart to love.
You'll love it.
Passion. The joy in life. You have so much to offer and give. But keep in mind, that doesn't mean you become a doormat. Okay? So while you give and receive all this love, you are worthy. You are allowed to receive this back. Okay? You are worthy of receiving this back. Never, ever doubt that. And what you see in someone else as being beautiful and lovely and loved and divine, it's actually a mirror for you. That is what they see in you as well. What you see in them is them showing you what is within. So it's time to accept your beautiful soul as a beautiful, caring, giving person in this lifetime. You share beyond words your love, your soul. It's time to start receiving. Okay? Hope that helps.
Awesome. Just beautiful. Okay, for the users that have just joined, we have Mary doing readings this evening. Please like and share this page and pop up your question and let us know where you're tuning in from.
Beautiful. Oh, I love your pussycat. That's so gorgeous. Ray, I think that's
Oh,
pronounced.
Granddad back to the end there. I just thought, oh, it was pussy.
Pussycat. Bit clean.
I was like,
Oh dear.
I'm having a
Yeah,
moment.
words come out, and then I think about what I said and just go, oh dear, that wasn't quite so good. Never mind. So, Ray, I would love to know what's next for me, please. Pretty, please. Okay, so dragon cards, beautiful. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. Oh, beautiful. Earth and fire. You do a lot of work with the environment too. And the word I hear is recycling. You do a lot of recycling work and cleanups and things. And the card says Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. And that's your beautiful card there. And I do see you as a humanitarian and environmentalist. Perhaps it's time to put that into a career path rather than just something fun to do. You believe in looking after the planet. You believe in looking after the earth and the soul of the earth, not just the people on it. You've got a lot of fairies around you too who are encouraging you to do this. And perhaps it's time to work with the plants in a nursery or something along those lines, a florist even. But it's time to get your hands dirty with the earth. And it's time to regenerate, rejuvenate. You have a lot of healing power within you, within your hands. When you touch the earth and the plants and the veggie gardens and things like that, you put healing into it. So when you grow anything, there's so much healing energy in it that it passes on to the person that the plant goes to or the flowers go to. And that in itself is almost like, well, the words that I hear, it is like a Reiki healing when you give that across to the earth, to the people coming in to receive those gifts from the earth. So don't underestimate your power here. Don't underestimate your gift. It's time to give and time to go deeper within and trust your intuition. Your intuition is the messages from your angels, from your guides, from those beautiful fairies around you, and just keep going, keep pushing forward. So I hope that helps, sweetheart, but just it's time to work with the earth.
Beautiful. Next we have Joanne, I think.
Yep, Joanna. Would like to know anything about my future, please. And thank you. Love and light to you too, gorgeous Joanna.
Thanks.
I keep going. The dragon cards tonight. I try other cards and I've just dropped a card. So excuse me while I pick it up.
They're talking to you.
Oh, they are. Well and truly. And there's actually two cards. So let's have a look here. We've got Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. And that's that beautiful card there. The other one is the Golden Solar Dragon. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. There we go. So I'm going to bring a little bit of light language in here. So just close your eyes and breathe. And the message from the dragons. So tap in to that beautiful, powerful energy within, the beautiful energy of the dragons or the earth or whatever you resonate with. Those energies are there for you to move forward. You are a natural leader. You might not feel like you are, but you are. And that is actually what makes a good leader. But remember, it's good to doubt and question what you're doing, but don't over-question it. Trust what comes in and go with it. So step up the ladder. Keep going, keep pushing forward. And what you do will be perfect. Okay, so keep moving forward.
Okay. Okay, who do we have? That was Joanna's reading. And so we're going to go down to the next. We have, I don't think we've done Rita. We've got Ariel, I think, next. Let's have a look.
We'll love to have a reading.
Hello.
Okay, so we've got the Williams cards, and the picture on the back is actually a dove with the wings out, and that in itself is the message for you tonight too. So it's time to fly free. And the card that comes out is yes. The answer to your questions that you've been asking, especially this week and the last couple of weeks, is yes. It's time to move forward. It's time to follow your dreams. There are no doubts. The only doubts in your way at present is your own fear. We all have our own fear blocks, and that's okay. It's part of being human. What's important, though, is to recognize it and do it anyway. So keep moving forward, and it's yes, yes, yes all the way, okay? And just keep flying. Spread your wings and fly. Live your dream. It is very possible. So on the back of that, and for me personally, I have struggled in life along the way. We've had hard times financially, all that kind of stuff. And I've been asking Spirit, okay, you want me to work with you? This is what I need. So they have now delivered to me my dream home, which is, and the dream setting as well. So I'm more out towards the bush. I'm on a 1 acre block in the most gorgeous house I could dream of. So I can't thank Spirit enough for that. So me coming back out of hibernation and the people around me like Angel encouraging it, and some very good close friends as well who are watching tonight, so hello to all of you as well. Because of that, I've come out of hibernation to do the work for Spirit. So just so grateful to be here and doing these readings tonight, and I had forgotten how much joy it brings me to do this. So thank you.
Can't have her working in the wind, guys. You know, I was working for Psychic TV and it come round and they said, do you know anyone? And I put my hand straight up. Yep. Mary Kerr. There was the first one I nominated to get on the show because I just absolutely love the connections that she has when she connects into the angels and the spirits and everything else. She's just a mixed kettle of fish. I just love it.
Thank you, Tracy.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Who do we have next? Not long, guys, to get your questions up.
Marilee, hello. May I have a reading, please? Yes, you may. And I've got the flower cards for you.
Welcome.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. Laughter. It's the wattle. Lift yourself and those around you through loving laughter. So it's time to laugh again. It's time to live. It's time to find the joy in life. And sometimes it is about going out in nature. And at present, because I've only been in my new house for about 4 or 5 weeks, and the people here before us, they absolutely loved the bushes and the plants and the shrubs. And the lady that was here before, she had a green thumb. So every time I go out into my yard, I find a new plant. So it's just amazing. So spend time out in nature with the shrubs, and the plants will actually talk to you. And for me, the plants, the animals, they all talk to me the same way that spirit does. It's no difference. It's just about tuning in to the right frequency to hear them. So go and put your hands on a tree. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what other people think. It's what's important for you. Okay, so go and hug that tree, that bush, sit with it, listen to the messages, ground yourself, and enjoy the energy of it. Enjoy the peace, the serenity. Enjoy life again, and remember to laugh and have fun. Okay, it doesn't have to all be serious. We can have fun through the hard times as well. So I hope that helps.
Now, I don't know, have we done, I don't think we've done this one.
No. Do you see my broken connection repaired? No. And moving to a love relationship. Thank you.
Actually, I think we did read her earlier. I think Aroha operated.
Okay. Well, just sometimes just a quick thing on the back of that. Sometimes people come into our life for our entire lifetime, and other times it's just for a short period of time. And that's what I feel with that connection. It was just meant to be for a short period of time. So just enjoy the time that you had. Enjoy and remember the lessons learned. There's always blessings in any situation. It's just looking for them, and we don't necessarily see them straight up. So just keep looking for the blessings.
We have got that many messages streaming through right now. It's crazy. Because see, I started the show an hour earlier as well, and there's flying through.
Okay. Well, I am happy to go a bit over time if you want to.
Oh, it's up to you,
If you'd
sweet.
like to.
We'll see how we go. We'll play it by you. Let's pump them out.
So, Stacey, hi Mary. I'm turning in from the snowy mountains. Is it time? Yes. Is it time for me to move on? Yes. What's in the near future for me? Sun and sand.
Sun and sand. I love it.
So much warmer climate, it will actually be better for your health as well. Just pick somewhere with that humidity. So just be careful if you move towards the tropics. The humidity is high, and that's not quite so good for your health with some of the issues that you have. So warmer, calmer temperatures is far better for you, and you'll just blossom there. You'll find your feet.
Beautiful. We have another YouTube follower. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've had a few YouTubers this evening.
From the US.
US. Oh my goodness. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing. She would like a general reading, please.
Okay, so I've got Lisa Williams cards here for you.
Tuning in from all over the globe this evening. Love it, love it, love it. Let us know where you're all tuning in from.
So the card is actually secret. Hidden messages, holding back emotions, unlocking the secrets and passions within. So it's time to open up within yourself. It's time to accept you who you are. And this is actually a lifelong process. It's like peeling an onion. So don't be so hard on yourself, okay? But there's secrets at present that need to come to light so that you can move forward. Because at present, I do feel your feet are stuck in the mud type thing. So it's time to have a look within. Have a look at childhood in particular and how you were raised. And I do find a lot of people who say, oh, my childhood was fantastic. It was this, it was that, it was something. There's always a hidden a hidden hurt, a hidden injury within that, because it wasn't all beautiful and love and light. And no childhood is. So keep that in mind. it's time to have a look at where that pain comes from. Once you can do that, you'll be able to move forward with love life, okay, and reconnect or connect with your loved one. So keep going, keep pushing forward, and you are protected, you are supported from spirit. So keep asking your spirit guides for help as well, okay. And meditation is key, is the words they just gave me, okay. So good luck with that. It's a hard road, but it's well worth it. So keep trudging forward.
Okay, now we have a Periscope viewer because I stream out over so many platforms.
Highly favoured. Can I have a reading, please? Yep. Do you have a question?
I haven't seen any questions, sweetheart.
Okay.
So maybe cards.
So, well, I've just been drawn to the flower cards anyway, so let's go with that. And with peer pressure, primrose. Don't let others coerce you into a decision. You know in your heart what the right choice is. And that's a beautiful card. And I have to say,
I found a message. Here we go.
yeah, well, I got a job offer soon. Absolutely. Okay, so let me come back to that in a minute. What I hear with that is one of the beautiful things that I love about Angel here is she will make suggestions to me, but she doesn't put any pressure on me to follow through. She leaves it in my ballpark to make the decision to say, yes, this is right for me, or no, it's not right for me. And that is one beautiful supportive thing that I love about Angel. Thank you. And keep that in mind. That is what a true friend is. That is what a true support is. That is what a true colleague is. They will support you and offer you blessings no matter what you do and where you go. And I feel that's the case for you with the jobs. Think outside the box. Bring yourself out of that fear factor of never being able to work again. Yes, you can. Okay, that job offer will come through. It's about believing in yourself and selling yourself in those interviews. So when you go to the interviews, keep in mind what they're looking for is the product of you, not you as a person. They're looking at what you can offer them for their business. Okay, so, and it's like selling a pair of glasses. What can these glasses offer to you? So what can you offer to this company? And the no's and the yeses and everything else in between, it's not personal. It's just not the right fit for now or not the right timing, things like that. But there is a job offer coming up for you very soon. And I do feel you will be working by Christmas. So I hope that works out for you. And just keep pushing forward. Keep pushing the energy, the belief in yourself through to those interviews. Okay, and good luck.
Beautiful. Next, we have Melissa.
Melissa, I was wondering if there was anything for me tonight, please. I was wondering if I'll fall pregnant soon or could I be pregnant now? I feel soon. Wow. Let's just pull a card because my tummy's gone off.
Not just yours.
Creativity. So, yes, coming soon. Don't give up. Don't be hard on yourself. It will happen at the right time, and it will happen in the next few months. If not now, you'll know by January or February at the absolute latest. I do feel there's been a few issues around there for you in the past, but it's okay. It's coming together for you because it's divine timing, it's perfect timing, and this little soul wants you to be their mum. Okay, so that's going to be beautiful. So chin up, sweetheart. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Awesome. Who do we have? There's so many of you guys on tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
Shared. Hi, can I please have a general reading? Why do I remain depressed? Try so hard to move on. Thanks. I do get that, Mabel. I do suffer with depression and anxiety. And what I've learnt over time is depression is living in the past. Anxiety is living in the future. So it's about bringing back the balance. And I can tell you all sorts of stuff to help you along the way, what you should and shouldn't do. But at the end of the day, no one understands you more so than yourself. So it's easy for someone to come along and say, "Oh, just do this." Yeah, okay, but what about me? How am I going? Okay, so just one step at a time. Get your support going around you. You've got very good support. Don't doubt that. Yes, sometimes your loved ones get frustrated with you. That's okay. They're human. Okay, don't take it personally. Don't take it on board. And it's so hard not to, because I do feel you're an empath, which means you're very sensitive to other people's emotions, feelings, things like that. So I do feel what you tend to do is revisit a situation over and over again and think about what was said, what you said. Could you have done it differently? Could you have done it better? Should you have done this? Should you have done that? Should you have done what? It's irrelevant now. It's time to process, okay, maybe that wasn't quite so good. So next time this comes along, let's do this. Let's find the blessings. Let's find the love in the situation so that you can move forward. Okay, so it's time to look after yourself through the process. If it means you need to have a timeout day, a relax day, and an R&R day where you go to the movies or you have a bath or you go out in nature, whatever it is that you need to rejuvenate yourself, do that. If you need to sit and read a book, fantasy book for the day, do that. PJ days. I love my PJ days. Okay, so it's about looking after yourself and taking the time out for you, and don't take so much on board what everyone else thinks. It's debilitating. I can contest to that. So it's about lifting up and not worrying so much about what everyone else is up to, what you think they expect of you, and it becomes irrelevant. It's tiring and it does weigh you down. So it's time to start living for you. What makes you sing? What makes you happy? What gives you joy? Make choices according to your life purpose path instead of everybody else's. So I hope that helps.
Beautiful. Next we have Cherie.
Hi, Cherie. Anything for me tonight? Yes, yes, yes. We've got oh, we've got two cards dropped straight out. Oh, the first one is winter. Look. And for me, what I hear with tonight for you is there's been hard times. There's been cold nights. There's been a lot of worry, but it's okay because summer's coming with family time. Woohoo! Okay. So there's joy coming back into your life. There's light at the end of the tunnel, which is actually right here in front of you. It's not even out here. It's right here, the end of the tunnel. So just keep pushing forward, keep taking that one step forward, and then a couple more steps, and you've got your whole life ahead of you, and filled with so much joy and adventure. Remember to adventure. Adventures, yes, they can be scary, but they can be filled with so much joy and wonderment and learning. So just go for it. Enjoy.
Beautiful. Now, yeah, he's just popped up. Thank you from our Periscope viewer. So thank you. And
You're
YouTube all you YouTube followers that are asking if you can have a question, pop up your question and we'll get to it.
Yeah. Amanda.
Hi, gorgeous.
Sorry, Angel. I keep taking over. Too used to reading my own things. Hi, ladies. Good. Thank you for sharing. Tuning in from regional New South Wales. Woohoo! Just wondering if my future endeavours that I'm working on will become successful. Yes, yes, yes. Or do you have any guidance for me? Thank you. Yes, what I hear with that, Amanda, is at present it's a very narrow field. So it's about putting that out there and then expanding it, expanding what you do, expanding how you interact with it, how you interact with different people and things like that. So it's, and what I hear is to share my story of evolving. So for me, I started out with angel readings and that was it. There was nothing else. It was angels and that was it. And then I've evolved into the angelic Reiki, and then I've evolved into crystals, the dragons, the other realms, and I've now started doing pastel drawings as part of readings for people as well. So it's about putting it out there for what you have for now, and then you can expand. So don't focus so much on what you have or haven't got. Just put it out there and do, and the rest will flow into place for you. Trust what's coming in for you. And one thing my beautiful friend said to me yesterday was, as ideas come up for you, write them down, make a list. Sometimes those ideas will come along and be perfect. And other times those ideas is like, oh, don't know where that came from. That was way out there. Just cross it off the list. And that's okay. We're allowed to do that. Okay, but keep pushing forward. It's a yes, yes, yes. Go for it.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Yes. And did you notice she got that yes, yes, yes out before she even completed your question? So,
Yeah.
Now, can I ask a question? YouTube follower again? Yes, you may. Okay. Oh. That's your question, not mine.
Okay, estimated date, my fiance and I get visa grant. I hear around 15th, 16th of December. So further away than what you'd like, but you still get your grant. So just keep pushing forward with it. You still get your grant. Don't doubt that. And yeah, great adventures coming for you when it comes. So it'll be worth the wait. Just have what I call my swear word, have patience. Okay, and it's coming.
Okay. Excuse me. Tracy said, thank you very much. And we've got, we haven't done A-line yet, I think. Have we? No.
Lena, hi, can I have a general reading, please? Absolutely. And I've gone to the Lisa Williams cards. Beautiful energy. I've got the now card again. Now, now, now. The time is now, so go for it. The time for doubt, the time for procrastination, the time for fear, it's gone. Gone, gone, gone. Okay, so just do it now, move forward, keep pushing forward. And yes, that idea that you've had and you've been working on, it is perfect. So go for it. Well done.
Beautiful. Is this, I don't think wow, I've got a few YouTubers tonight. Thank you for subscribing.
Absolutely. Do you have a question, Angela? Or
he hasn't popped a question up. Angela, if you want to pop one up, I'm looking for it coming through now. So if you pop it up, if not, we'll just pull your card.
my card fell out.
There you go.
Okay. First step, breaking down this problem into tiny pieces make it easier to make the first step. Okay? So what I see with that is actually a jigsaw puzzle. You see the final picture, and that's where you want to get to, but you can't get to the final picture until you put all the pieces together. You've got to do the work and make them all fit together. Okay? So one step at a time, and it will get there. And once you start the first step is always the hardest. It's the one that has the most fear, the most doubt. It's the one, if I take this step, am I going to fail or am I going to fly? Okay, the answer is you are going to fly. So take this first step and the rest of the pieces will just fall into place. So keep going. Okay, and remember, there's really no true smooth road. There's always humps along the way. It's what we do with the humps as to how quick we get through it. Some of our humps are small, some of our humps are mountains, but it depends how we react or respond, whether we react out of fear or whether we respond from love, as to how quickly we work through it and keep moving forward. And remember, all the problems that we face, there's no right or wrong way to work through them. It's only your way. And everyone works through things at different timings. So someone might get through that hurdle in one day, someone else it might take them a year, it might take them 10 years. So there is no right or wrong way and there is no time frame. It is all about you. So keep pushing forward.
Okay, we're going to wind up very, very soon, guys. So get your questions up. We've got Gina. Hi, Gina.
May I have a reading, please, or any messages for me? Beautiful. I've gone straight to the Lisa Williams cards for you, Gina. So beautiful. Oh, card falling out. Work, rest, and play is what I hear. You need to balance them. At present, focus, passion, diligence, success, teamwork, finance. And what I hear with that is you've got so many fingers in so many different pies. It's time to bring it back, time to bring your focus back. You don't have to do it all. We're not superhuman. Yes, society dictates a lot of the time that we need to be superhuman. We need to be the super mum. We need to work a full-time job. We need to do this. We need to do that. We need to. Yeah. It's tiring. Do what's right for you. Focus on your needs and your needs of your immediate family. Not extended family, not the friends down the road, not the neighbour that keeps coming over and says, but I need you to do this. And then your guff gets pushed aside again and again and again. What about you? Okay? So it's very important. And you are worthy. You are worthy of receiving. You are worthy of playing. You are worthy of receiving help, rewards, playing, working. You are worthy of doing what brings you joy. Okay, so bring your focuses back in. Let go of those things that no longer serve you. Let go of those things that no longer bring you joy. Bring it back to you. And bring it back to what serves your highest good. Okay, hope that helps.
Okay, who did I have next? We're going to wind up in 10 minutes, guys.
Yes. So I read the question and just went, yes. Hi, Stacey. Yes, it is time for you to move on. Cut those cords. Okay, so people say, how do I cut cords? So very quickly, for cord cutting, any situation, whether it's a person, an attitude, an event that's holding you back, a behavioural pattern, whatever it is, visualise them or that pattern in front of you. Visualise the connection of the cord that connects you with that person or that situation. feel where it connects in your body or see where it connects in your body. And then get a pair of scissors or a knife or a sword and cut through the cord, slice straight through it. If you need help, call in Archangel Michael with his sword of light and protection. He will help. The other one that you need to call in when you do this is Archangel Raphael for the healing. Okay, so when you cut a cord, what you're doing is you're releasing that energy that you've been holding that no longer serves. Send that energy back to that situation or that person. Reclaim yours. Now, when you give that energy away back to where it belongs, you are left with an energy void. So if it's connected to your stomach, you're left with that energy void in your stomach or your heart. So you need to fill it with something so that that can't reconnect because you've done it. You don't want to do it again. Bugger that. Okay, so you need to fill it with healing, love, and light. And this is where you call in Archangel Raphael. Ask him to fill that void with healing, love, and light. Green healing, love, and light. If you need to visualize the healing balm. Rub it into that spot. Cover it over with a bandage. And so it can't reattach. Okay. And then keep in mind, once you do that, it may highlight other cords that are attached as well, and it lets you deal with that then. Okay, so and that's what I do at the end of each reading as well. I will cut the cords between myself and the person I'm reading for because I don't want to carry that energy with me all through my household, my sleep time, and all of that. If I carry everybody else's energy, I just don't sleep. And when I don't sleep, I don't function well. So it's important to cut the energy. And at the end of each day, in my shower, I will actually cut the cords with everyone that's come into contact in my life. So that when I go to bed, I'm going to bed with my energy and my energy only. And I will actually cut the cords with my husband and my son as well. So, and it's just about releasing those negative or lower energies that aren't mine and sending it back to the person who needs to hold them and sort out their own energies, their own work. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. It's just about looking after you. Okay, so I hope that helps.
Beautiful. Who do we have next? Bingo.
Karen, oh my gorgeous Karen. Karen's oh yes. I've gone straight to the dragon cards, Karen, for you. And I find it is important too for other people watching to let people know. I can't even think of the word. The accountability is the word. Let people know if I know the person or if I don't. So yes, I do have a bit of insight into Karen, but I actually haven't seen her for a couple of months, so I haven't connected with her for a little bit. So sometimes having insight is good, and other times it's not. Kuan Yin's pink dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. Okay, so I am aware Karen's been having a bit of a hard time in different areas of her life at present, but things are looking up. You've got the love of Kuan Yin with you. Think pink is the words that come in, which sounds really funny. But pink is pure unconditional love. It's coming your way across the board with work, with love, with play. There's so much joy to be had. So remember, Karen, and Karen's a Gemini as well, so she does tend to flit around a bit too. So try and bring the focus in just a little bit more. Put out to the universe what you need, what you want. So again, like me, I put it out to spirit, my dream home, and they provided. And I said, I don't care where my dream home is. I will go where you send me. And they've sent me to the northern suburbs of the Southern Highlands. And I absolutely love it. So it's time, Karen, to put your dreams into words. Write it down. Write down your goals. Write down what you'd like to achieve. And even write down what you're prepared to give back in return for these things as well. Because I know you do work in spirit with spirit as well, and you haven't fully blossomed in that area. You haven't come into your own with that yet. So it's time to expand it. It's time to grow. It's time to find your own power within and just expand and fly. It's time to fly. Stop letting everybody else clip your wings and tell you what you should and shouldn't do. Let's do it your way. Okay? Beautiful. Thank you, Karen.
Okay, these YouTubers are flying through tonight. D, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yes, of
Hi.
course you can do a reading too.
And she's got a message up here as well, I think. Hang on, here we go.
Who's coming towards me in love? Oh, okay. The first thing I heard when you said, who's coming towards me, there's a man coming towards you. There's a man coming towards you in love with open arms, but keep in mind, it doesn't matter who we are, we all have our own agenda. So make sure that agenda aligns with yours, okay? Keep your boundaries very clear, very stable, very defined. Okay, it's very important moving forward. If they don't like the boundaries, they can bugger off and go elsewhere. If they're happy with your boundaries, and you don't need to lower the bar for anybody, okay? True love won't care where that bar is. They will come and they will stay and they will respect it and love you for it. Okay, so there is a man coming towards you with love. And I see a beautiful flower blossoming. And the flower that I see is actually a hydrangea. I'm not sure what that is in the flower cards, but it's and it's the pink one, pure love, pure. So keep your heart pure. Don't look for the negatives all the time. Trust in the process. And just because one thing goes wrong or there's one mistake made, it doesn't mean it's the end of it. Work through it, communicate. Open communication is key. Okay, keep the communication flowing and open. And even for me, I've now been married 23 years. We still have our ups and downs. We still have our moments where I could absolutely throttle him. And there are times where I can't love him enough. Okay, so it's an ongoing process, and it's about refalling in love again all the time, and finding the good in everything. So in the situation, in what he does and what he doesn't do, and things like that. It's a process, and it's about keeping the communication open. And even now, sometimes my voice was cut off in my childhood. That's okay. So sometimes even now I struggle to say what I want. And he goes, Mary, just say what you want. And when I do, and the worst thing that can happen is he says, no, that's not practical. And he gives me the reasons to go, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. The best scenario is, yes, let's do that. And you get everything in between. And sometimes it's not now we've got to wait for blah, 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 blah. But it's a communication process. Keep it open, keep it real, keep it going. Okay, so I hope that helps.
Beautiful. Next we have Lynette. Only a couple of minutes left, guys.
Oh, quick reading for me, please. Yes, Lisa Williams. Oh,
There we go.
play it. Okay, have some fun. It's okay to go out and find your joy. It's okay to swing on the swing as an adult if you want to. It's okay to hug the tree. It's okay to blow bubbles out in the park. It's okay to go for a swim It's okay to have a bath if you want to. It's okay to have that glass of wine if you want to. It's about looking after you and finding what makes you happy. Find the joy in your life again. Learn to play again. You've been very serious for a long time, and even through your childhood you had to look after a lot more than just yourself, because there wasn't an adult there to do it for you. So it's time to learn how to play. You don't have to be the responsible adult for everybody in your life. Okay, you're allowed to play, you're allowed to have fun, to look after you, sweetheart.
Awesome. All these YouTubers. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing.
Hello, Mark. Hello. I would like to get a reading if possible. Yes. Do you have a question, Mark? I've just gone straight to the flower cards anyway. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Chakra clearing. Clear your energies. You're a bit blocked up in the energies, and that's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. We all have those moments. I still have moments where I forget to do my meditation, forget to clear my chakras, and I go, why am I so tired? Why is this so hard? But so go out in nature, stand on the grass. And for me, even if I go out and stand on the grass in bare feet, and just stand there and go, oh, that heavy energy just sinks away into the ground, and Mother Earth, it fills it for me. So just remember to keep your energies clear, keep balancing them, keep re-energizing. Stop taking on board everybody else's energy as well. Okay, that's super, super important. And it's really hard not to do as an empath. But you need to. So make sure you keep clearing your energy, especially shopping centres and things like that. I've got to watch where I go, when I go, and make sure I'm in a good energy space, especially for the big shopping centres like MacArthur Square in Campbelltown.
Oh, man, it gets me there every time, up near Godfrey's.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the same section with you? Oh,
Yeah.
man, it really hits me there, man.
Yeah. And I mean, I love all the pretties in the shops and things like that. I love things and stuff like that. So I do like going, but I've got to be careful, and I don't go that often.
I do that all as well. Is that the same one?
Yeah, I do have to watch my energies and keep it clear, keep it protected. And I come out, and the first thing I do is go, and it's like I've held my breath for the entire time I've been in there.
Yeah.
I come out, stand on the grass, recenter, refocus, and breathe, and just go. Okay, so just keep clearing the energy. And it's an ongoing process. It's never complete. So just keep doing it every morning, every day, whenever you think about it. Just clear it. It doesn't have to be a big hour-long meditation. It can be as simple as clear, 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 done.
Okay. Oh, they've just got all these messages that have just gone shooting up the page again. It's just wow.
We're going over time.
The
next you're welcome, Lynn.
Just saying thank you. Oh, these YouTube followers. Another one. Here we go. Thank you for tuning in.
And I know what V is thinking about our connection. I don't get a good feeling with V. I do feel it's time to move on. It's a heavy connection. It is a bit one-sided, and it is a bit codependent. So it's not necessarily healthy. And I do feel if it keeps going, your energy is going to be drained. So, and it's really important to look after you. I cannot stress this enough. Especially, and yes, for men as well, but particularly for young women and any woman. It's a lot of our society really does play up to when a woman goes into a relationship, they give up their life. Well, hello, no. For me, a relationship is two very independent people coming together to share their life together. They don't lose themselves. They don't forget who they are. They remain who they are, but they share common things. They come together and share parts of their lives, but they keep their independence. Yes, some things aren't quite valid. It's about compromise, but it's also not giving over who you are as well. So keep that going.
Okay, and our lucky last viewer for this evening is going to be Bingo.
Can I have a card, please? If John
on someone that I really read.
a card.
Mary's been
Beautiful.
over for an hour and a half now, guys.
Love it. It
Super.
is the Gerbera, African daisies, balanced friendships. Your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving, which is actually following on from what I was just saying as well. It's about the balance. A lot of us, especially those of us that like to give, we tend to attract people that just take, and we end up depleted. That's not a balanced friendship. A balanced friendship is when we can give, but when we're in need, our friends will give back as well. They will give to us because they want to, not for any other reason. It's just because they love us. They want to help us. They don't like seeing us in pain. They want to help us work through it as quickly as possible to keep going. They want us to have fun. They want to have fun with us. So balance, balance, balance.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening, Mary, with all those beautiful readings.
And thank you, Angel, for the opportunity to come on here tonight. I've had so much fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're so welcome. Now, you will be able to find Mary next month on our Royal Psychic directory, but I will be putting Mary's links up to her pages, so if anyone would like to connect in for a private reading in the meantime. But if not, next month we will find her up on our the Royal Psychic directory, ready to go for 2021. And you will find her at most of the Royal Psychic expos that we'll be holding throughout Sydney and around the areas. We're not sure if we've roped her into coming to New Zealand yet, but you never know. Fingers crossed. So, just putting it out there. All right. So that's going to be us. Yeah, we're going to call it a night. Thank you so much, Mary.
Yeah, thank you, Angel, and thank you for everyone who came along connected tonight, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
And make sure that you all got feedback for both psychics this evening. That'll be fantastic. Okay, mwah, love you, Mary, and I'll see you soon. Okay, now that was our lovely Mary. I hope you all enjoyed Mary. That was her first time on Royal Psychic Live TV. So I look forward to seeing you all next Tuesday. Tuesday we will be streaming from 9 o'clock. I only streamed this week at 8 o'clock, so I had things later on this evening that I've got to attend to. So we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Good night, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you all again next week. And make sure that you all have a fantastic weekend, as the weekend is just around the corner. Good night.